and then became the decision. Do I keep my career or do I start a family? Hey guys, people always ask me, how did I get started in taxes? I never really wanted to be a tax person. I went to school, I got my degree in accounting, barely. I failed accounting twice, and I never even took one tax class. Can you believe it? I actually graduated and went to work as an administrative assistant in a tax law firm. They needed somebody to type up their research papers and to do some research. I learned how to do research, and because I love to read, I researched, and that drove my passion to get my master's in taxation. I didn't even know at the time just how great that degree was really going to be. I worked a lot of hours at the law firm. I loved doing tax research. I loved my job. And then came the decision that a lot of women have to make. Do you want to have a great career or do you want to have a great family? I decided I was going to try to have both. So I quit my job at the law firm and I went home and I started doing tax returns, one client at a time, literally on my kitchen table. I was bouncing babies on one lap and doing tax returns with the other hand. And that's really how it all began. I grew my business one client at a time, referral by referral, and I niched down into doing business with firefighters and police officers because these were people that were coming to my home, so I figured they'd probably be safe. Once the business got to the point where my whole street was filled up with cars, it became time for me to move and take my business to the next location. I moved out of my home and I moved into my first office space with my first employee. That was a very scary thing to do. But now, as my business has grown, I have 32 employees. I pretty much have clients in 38 states, and I love what I do. I do tax planning, tax preparation for people all over the United States and 3 countries. So if you ever have any tax questions or want to know anything about business, please leave your questions and comments below.